And greetings from my home to yours. Today I would like to work with you and teach you the technique of planting or starting your plants from the seedling, and working with the soil and the potting pots. So I'd like to start first with showing you my collection of seeds. This is watermelon seeds. These are squash seeds, the cantaloupe seeds, seeds from the gourds. The gourds are used for containers. And then I have chili, and I have many more different seeds. And so it is very important to save seeds. They are our lifeline. They are our survival. So in our people, the traditional way, they used to do a lot of planting. They relied on their harvest for survival. Today, many of the grocery stores provide us everything that we need in this modern world. But we still need to continue to learn how to plant. And so I'd like to first start with the water bottle. We throw so much water bottles away, but these are very useful when you start planting your seeds. And so you take the lid off, and then the lid, you get a sharp awl or needle, whatever sharp thing, and you start poking holes in them like this. They're very easy to poke holes in them. Kind of keep them in the middle. After you're done, you will put water into this, close it, and you will have a full bottle of water that you will use for your little plants, your starting plants. These are also very important, and you can find them in many gardening places. Our favorite Walmart has a lot of them, and these are little pots that we use to garden and start our seeds in. Let's say it's April now. The weather is still uncertain. Sometimes it's nice and warm and spring feeling, and then sometimes the cold weather or even a freeze will happen. And so because of that, you want to start your seeds or whatever you want to harvest, and you want to plant them and put them in a warm place where the sunlight hits them. So they come in stacks like this. There's 12 of them in a stack, and they're like about $1.50, $1.60, no more than $2. And you can plant 12 things in this. So my students, please learn to plant, save seeds or find seeds. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to be showing you how to plant them, and we're going to have a lot of fun. So don't be bored. There's no time to say I am bored. We are here ready to plant the seeds that we have chosen. Okay, and so what we'll do is we get a container like such, and a plastic container, and then we get the potting soil, and we start putting some in there, and we start knead it like this. And then once it's nice and soft and broken apart, the garden pot, and you would grab about that much, about half, you would put about halfway, like so, because that's where the root will grow. And then I chose to plant and start my seeds, which is the watermelon seeds. So I'm going to get about 2 or 3, and I'm going to do 3, and then maybe the next one I'll do 2, and then I'm going to label them, how many seeds are planted, and I'll know which ones grow better. And so I put some more on top. You pat it down just nice and neatly, not too hard. just about that much, and notice I still have a little room here because the water will need to go there. And so I'm going to do it one more time. You get the pot, and then you put some of this in there, the soil, the llej. Remember, llej. I put too much in, you take a little out, make sure it's about middle way. You get seeds. I'll do 2 this time. 2 seeds. Then cover it. Nice and gently, not so hard. Keep some room on top so the water will be able to stay and not run over. Okay? And after you do this, this is laminated. And I'm going to write watermelon on here. And then this is laminated, so when I water the plant, it will not get wet. So you put it right in there like so. And then the good old water bottle that you have saved, instead of throwing it away, now you're going to water it. See how nice and gently the water is going in? You just fill it to the top and then let it sink in. You do the other one or all the rest of them. Of course, you'll probably do a lot more than just 2, but just for show's sake, I will keep doing this till I make sure the water starts going all the way down to the seeds. And this container will start getting wet, and it'll kind of show you how far the water is seeping into the soil, and that gives you an idea about how much water to put in. Once you do that, then you grab a pan like this. This is my cake pan. So you will take these and you will put them nice and neatly together, and then you will set it on the table window that has sunshine. So this is what you will do during the time away from school, or anytime you have a little time, extra time on your hands. You're certainly welcome to start right now and planting your seeds. Okay, students, we have planted our seedlings, and we are going to take care of it like we take care of a child. And you're going to respect it. Sometimes in the traditional way, we sing to our plants so they can grow very successfully, that we will have a successful harvest. So we are going to start from here. As you can see, these are newly planted right here. And I have writing on the side here with a marker. And so then you set it in the sun like so, and they begin to grow like this. Is that nice? And then they get bigger like this. Pretty soon you have your own little starting garden. And after a while, you're going to need to take these and plant them in the ground. So while these are growing, you should be able to be outside tilling and getting the land ready. It is important that our new babies here that are growing will have a nice healthy soil. And we work with Mother Earth. The traditional way, we will put pollen on the earth, and we will pray, and we will talk with our Mother Earth, and we ask our Mother Earth that we will have a successful harvest so that we can feed our families, we can feed our relatives, we can go to ceremonies and have plenty to share with those who come to be with us during the ceremonies. This is what it's all about in the traditional way. This was a way of life for our people, the Diné, as well as many indigenous nations. So let's look back to our not old ways, A lot of people always say those are the old ways. Phooey on them. This is not the old way. This is always renewed. Every spring we renew what we do. It will never grow old. We will always harvest and then continue to honor our traditions and how we have survived through the many years as our ancestors have. So students at home, please be mindful and be encouraged and do this and have a lot of positive talk, positive thoughts. Let your plants grow with that. That itself becomes medicine to us too. So have a happy time doing this. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Ako na.